Hello everyone and welcome to the penultimate episode of Craftmas, and it's also Christmas Eve. I hope you're having a lovely time, I hope you're having a fantastic festive time, whatever it is that you're doing. I don't know whether you kind of have a chilled one today, watching kind of movies and eating chocolates and stuff like that. I can't remember whether I've booked the day off work or whether I'm at work, which would be sad, I don't know. Probably's at work, not me, but hopefully I've booked it off. But anyway, today's episode is just a super chilled, kind of easy one that you can do with your kids, you can do alone, and you can personalise on your own. And we are doing kind of a Christmas letter, festive letter, Bunting. And again, like I said, this is a super easy one, and you don't need a ton of materials or anything. I've just got some Posca pens here, which are just like a paint marker, but you can use any kind of felt tips or crayons or pencils or anything you want. And I've just got some plain white card. And again, you can go as crazy with this as you want. You can use different colour schemes, you can use different materials, you could even incorporate fabric, glitters, whatever it is that you want. And all we're going to do is we are going to write some letters. And again, you can kind of personalise this any way you want to. You can be as creative as you like, or you can have it as simple as you want. It's completely up to you, like I said. And it's a really easy one if you've got like young kids at home, just to keep them occupied. It might be a nice one to do on Christmas Eve, like today, or I don't know, any other time. The thing is though, kids these days, as if I just said that, I'm not that old. No, take that back. Kids these days. No, kids now have kind of like iPads and stuff, and when I was younger I never had any of that. I had like my Game Boy, but I didn't have kind of fancy stuff, and it wasn't super techy or anything like that. I remember my first computer I had was this giant block, and all I used to basically do was play solitaire on it, and that's all you could do on it. I don't even think I had internet on it. But nowadays everyone's just connected and got all the technology and stuff, so I don't know whether kids are into kind of more hands-on craft things anymore, or whether that's kind of past them, but hopefully not. Hopefully kids still enjoy kind of doing this kind of stuff, because I used to love it when I was younger. And then I'm just going to take an opposite colour, and I'm not going to colour the whole thing in, but I just want to kind of just put some nice little lines across. And then what I'm going to do is I want to cut it out into a shape, but I'm going to cut it out into kind of a curved, cornered square or rectangle, just because I fancied it. But you can cut it out into a circle, a star, you can do whatever you want with it. And I would also leave a little bit of a space up at the top, because you want a hole to add some string. And I also think the background's a little bit boring, so I just want to add some kind of snowflakes in a different colour. I say snowflakes, they're just dots. And like I said, you can have trims on this. You could put like a gold trim, you can double layer it, you can kind of make the letters cut out and be more 3D and stuff. A, I couldn't be bothered to do any of it, and B, I don't have time. But if you wanted to create this super elegant, elaborate Bunting with personalised letters, you could do that. It's super easy. Well, it's not super easy, it takes a long time, and it's probably quite difficult, which is why I'm not doing it. But I'm making some very simple letters, and all I want to do is I want a little hole in the top. Just pierce a hole in. Make sure it's big enough for some string. Oh, balls! Why? I ruin everything I touch. I don't know what's going on with this. Obviously you don't want to rip it. I don't know why I've just ripped it for. I'm such an ass. Right, try again. I'm going to go further down. Don't do that. Don't use too much force like I've just done. You just want the hole big enough so you can put the string in. And I'm using brown. I wouldn't usually use brown. I would probably use maybe like a gold or a white or a silver or something. but I don't have any left. It's literally the only string I have left in the studio is this brown kind of rustic stuff, so that's why I'm using this. It doesn't really go very well, but I just want to get that through here if I can. Right, so obviously that's the C to begin Christmas, and you want to take an extra piece of string. I'd obviously have it longer if I'm adding more, and I just want to knot it onto this piece of string here. And you can kind of put them at different levels. You can do whatever you want with it really and tidy it up, and again use different string, because I wouldn't really recommend using this stuff. But and once you have your letter on, you can obviously trim all these excess bits off and add all your other letters to spell whatever it is that you want to spell. And then once you've done that, it'll take you quite a while. You'll have something that looks like this, and let's have a look. Yeah, this thing gets tangled quite easy. Yeah, I probably can't get this all the way onto the camera, but it says Merry Christmas somewhere in amongst that. But they do tangle quite easily, and I've outlined it with some black, and I've added some kind of glittery markers on as well. And it's just kind of like a chilled thing to make. It's something that you don't have to kind of take too seriously. It doesn't require a lot of kind of materials or even a lot of thought, and it's just super simple, and it can look really nice. So what we'll do is we'll hang this on the tree with all the other stuff we've got. But with that one, you can be as creative or as ambitious as you want to, and it is the 24th day, and I'm running out of ideas. But it can be good. It can be good if you've got someone who's really into paper craft, who's really good at paper craft. It could be a very good project. Or you could just let your kids go wild, have some fun with it. Don't take it too seriously, but just have fun with it. It's just a chilled one, just an easy one, and I'm sure some kids, well, I think quite a lot of kids would enjoy it, and some adults would enjoy it, just switching off, getting down and just cutting some paper, writing some letters, and just enjoying themselves. So I think it could potentially be a very good thing to do as a family. Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know anymore. But hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I don't know whether you've been watching it all the way from the beginning, but I'm up to 24 episodes. So I've done 24 craft projects, and I will link a playlist down below to all of them I've done throughout Craftmas. I'll link it onto my channel as well, so if you ever want to kind of have a nice binge watch, which is always recommended, then you can go over and just watch through all of them and see what I've been up to, see the fails, see the successes, and just kind of enjoy them. I'm not expecting everyone to create these things that I'm making or doing them. Some people will want to, and some of them have been really good ideas, just not all of them. But tomorrow is obviously a very special day. It's Christmas Day, and I've got something quite ambitious planned for Craftmas for the last episode. Something I've never done before. I really want it to go well, but it's one thing that could go awful. It could just go so bad. So I don't know why I'm doing it for, really. I should have just done some resin or something, but I'm not. So we'll see how it goes. It's not going to go well, I know it's not. But if you do want to stick around, obviously that'll be going up tomorrow on Christmas Day. And yeah, I will link a playlist to all of the ones I've done before, so you can check all them out. But hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If I don't, have a lovely, lovely Christmas. I hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you eat lots of food, get really, really fat, and just watch movies and just have a really chilled time and just kind of just enjoy a peaceful day of doing nothing really, because that's kind of what it's about, and seeing friends and family and just enjoying yourself and just have like a really chilled time. Take the time of the year just to kind of unwind and switch off and just enjoy yourself. So yeah, but hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If not, it's fine. You can always watch it some other time. But if I don't, have a lovely Christmas. Bye!